Greetings to you wherever you may be. Yes, there's fire on the mountain. We are just dealing with the issue of the demise, the gruesome murder of Bamiche, the 22-year-old lady that was murdered after boarding a BRT bus from Lekki. Investigating. They are trying to get to the root of the matter. I chose to mention this matter because in Lagos, we have this general belief that if you are going anywhere and you decide to go on a BRT buses, it is safer. The risk of one chance, if you know what one chance means. One chance is those buses that parade themselves as commercial buses, but when you get in there, you discover that most of the other passengers are actually fellow criminals who are just lurking around in wait for their victims. But BRT, we believe, is well regulated. There is security. It is being monitored. The management is, well, from a corporate point of view. Only for us to hear that Bamiche was alone on the bus. In the video we saw, there was no light in the bus. I remember the days when the buses were launched. Beautiful buses, AC, everything in order. As if that was not enough. Again today, yes, not that there were losses of lives or that anybody was kidnapped, but the fact that people who are traveling out of Lagos on their way to Ibadan on a train that we believe to be the safest had to stop midway. Owing to what? Epo tán. Epo tán. They ran out of diesel. It's almost as if I have never heard anything like that before in my life. Abi, have you heard anything like that? Diesel finish on the way from Lagos to Ibadan. I find that a bit, I would say, appalling. Kò yẹ ká máa gbọ́rú ẹ̀ rárá. Not in this time and age. What is supposed to happen to those passengers? Let's take it that bandits decide to strike. Let's assume that this happened in the evening when everywhere would have been dark and quiet. I mean, so many what if would have been coming to different people's minds. But for me, I think we need to start thinking. Who were the managers? How did such an embarrassment happen to such a mode of transportation that we are beginning to accept as the pride of the nation? If these kind of things are happening, when then are we going to get anything right? Or is there ever going to be something we can even get right in this country? The question is not for the government alone. No. The question is for you and I. The question is for us as managers, as people in charge of duties, activities, businesses, that just simple things that we could have corrected from the beginning or that we could have managed appropriately. But for lackadaisical attitudes, that is if all the information that we have gotten is correct. But if that train stopped because of diesel, I think a lot of queries should flow. Or maybe collectively all of us should even be laid on the carpet and given 6 strokes of the cane. Anyway, what do you think about diesel finishing on the train on its way to Ibadan from Lagos? Àbí scarcity of diesel náà ti wà ní? Well, thank you for taking your time out. Please leave a message in the comment section. Ẹ ṣeun.